Omni, tonight at 7:30.
These are the plaintiffs, Dr. and Mrs. Albert Wolf.
Followed by the 5 o'clock Eyewitness News right here on Channel 7.
The Richard Simmons Show tomorrow morning at 9.
I hate to repeat myself, but I don't feel that I have anything to prove to you. So why do you feel you have to prove anything to me?
I do, Valerie. It's important to me.
Why? You've already decided that I was the one who was conspiring against you with Jeff Brown.
Just listen to the tape, please. Tape was blank. I don't understand.
Neither do I.
I've been tricked somehow.
Are you sure I'm not the one who's been tricked?
No. Raven Whitney confessed into this tape recorder tonight. She confessed the fact that she's been living a lie all these months, that she's been calling herself Mrs. Schuyler Whitney.
Oh, gosh, I'm home. I've never been so happy to see anybody in my life.
My darling, neither have I. And Raven, I've been almost out of my mind with worry.
I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
No. Stop crying and let me look at you. Oh, good Lord, Raven, you look awful.
I know. It's been awful. I've been through hell. You can't imagine how awful it's been.
From the way you look, yes, I can. But first things first. Now, I think we should try to proceed calmly. I want you to come in and sit down and relax. You're home now, Raven, and you're safe. So there's no reason for either one of us to deal in hysteria. Now sit right down there. So, now you know the truth, don't you?
Yes. And I can't believe that this whole thing was just a prank.
Raven, it's all over now, and you must give yourself time to recover from all this.
Well, it's all over for me, all right, in more ways than one.
What do you mean by that?
Well, there was another little bit player that's unaccounted for, Spencer Varney.
Spencer?
Yes, where is he?
He's gone. It was a mutual agreement.
I'm not surprised.
Raven, there are some things about Spencer that
I don't want to hear anything more about Spencer. Of all the jokesters in this little game, his joke was the worst. He played his trump card, and now, Geraldine, I am no longer Mrs. Schuyler Whitney.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Tide. The extra action in Tide means dirt can't hide. And by Comet, the cleanser that disinfects as it cleans.
Boy, the garbage that gets dumped in my sink and those food stains, they're tough to clean. But you know what else is in there? Germs. So I don't just clean with any cleanser. I Cometize. That's the best kind of clean a sink can get, because Comet gets out tough, greasy food stains better than any leading cleanser. And look, it disinfects, too. If a cleanser doesn't do all that, it doesn't get a sink clean enough for me.
Comet with Chloranol cleans rings around other cleansers. It even gets out tough, greasy food stains they leave behind. And it kills most household germs. That's Cometized.
Comet cleans better, and it disinfects, too. So why just clean your sink? Go all the way to Cometized.
Hey, check this out. A load of laundry like you do every day. Grape jelly on a jumper. Chocolate pudding on some pants. Muddy dirt on a good shirt. To show you that dirt can't hide from the power in Tide, I'll roll this muddy sleeve up past the elbow and pin it so it'll stay. Now, if Tide can clean the dirt rolled up in this sleeve, imagine how it'll clean all the laundry. Now, the jumper looks great. So do the pants. What about the muddy dirt in the rolled-up sleeve? You think Tide got it? There it is. Clean from elbow to cuff. That's why you should use Tide on all your laundry every day. Dirt can't hide from the tough cleaning power in Tide.
Valerie, you have to believe me. Raven's full confession was on this tape.
How do you expect me to react to a blank tape?
She confessed to Spencer Varney. She confessed that the man she was married to was an imposter, that he was really Jeff Brown.
Well, then that exonerates me. Raven must be your conspirator.
No, she said that she didn't know his identity until after they were married. But she kept his secret for him, which made it possible for him to impersonate me all this time.
So if she did make that confession, what does that have to do with me?
Because it is the truth, Valerie. And I want you to know that I have been telling you the truth.
No, I don't think that's your only reason. You think that if you confronted me with this truth, that I would confess that Jeff and I had been in it together.
No, that's not my reason.
But that is what you think, isn't it? You think that I arranged this whole thing with my father for Jeff to go to his clinic in Lucerne and have his face changed to become that of Sky Whitney?
It is true, Valerie. Jeff did go to the clinic. That was in Raven's confession.
Well, what a shame we can't hear it.
I wonder if I could have erased it somehow. Maybe this machine is broken.
Look, if you thought you were going to trick me into a confession, I'm sorry. I have nothing to confess.
Valerie, I swear to you, it is the truth. Jeff did go to the clinic that summer.
Well, maybe he did. It was only because he must have known about my father's reputation.
Yeah, you did talk about him, didn't you?
Yeah, I talked about him. I was proud of him. And anyway, he was the best plastic surgeon in Europe. That was no secret.
It was also no secret that you were going to be spending that summer at your father's clinic, was it?
I never denied it.
That was rather a romantic summer for you, wasn't it?
What does that mean?
You met someone special.
Yes. Yes, I did. It was not Jeff Brown. It was a wounded war veteran. And his name was Jim Diedrichson. That was his name. And it was not Jeff.
Did you see him before the operation?
No. By the time I met him, he had already had his first operation and he was bandaged.
If you knew what Raven said on this... No, never mind. You're not going to believe this. A blank tape. It doesn't make it. Wait a minute.
What?
I put this tape recorder down for a few minutes. I went into the bedroom to change my clothes. While I was changing my clothes, Libby was changing this tape.
Well, this might be something to do while I'm in jail.
Jim!
Well, Cliff.
What are you doing, picking up art?
No, I'm just doodling. What brings you to this bohemian hangout?
Oh, I got a message on my machine from Mitzi. She said she was out avoiding her karma. I thought she might be avoiding it here. What are you doing up so late?
Well, actually, I'm celebrating. My juvenile delinquent period is over. Maybe you want to join me?
Jim, sometimes you say the weirdest things. What do you mean?
Raven. She's home and she's safe.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Isn't that great?
I will have a drink. Hey, that's the greatest thing I've ever heard. That means we're off the hook, huh?
Well, yes and no.
What do you mean, yes and no? She's not holding a grudge, is she?
Yes, but we have some leverage. She's really grateful to me for saving her life.
Hold, wait a minute, no. You saved her life.
Yeah, Spencer Varney showed up here. And he said that Raven was back in Monticello. Over at the old jail cell.
Wait a minute, how did Spencer Varney know that she was over the old jail cell?
I don't know. So I ran over there, and there were bulldozers in this huge lot, and then I ran into the cell where Raven was up against the wall. Smiley had his hand on her neck, and there was $20 million of negotiable bonds in the mink. And with a little fancy footwork.
Wait, hold it, Jim. Come on. You gotta go to the hospital.
No. Hey, it's okay. I've got to clean it out with the alcohol. It's all right. Anyway, she's home, and she's safe.
Wow, hey.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, at last, this story is over.
Well, not exactly. I told her, Cliff. Told her everything.
Everything? That means I'm in a lot of trouble. I'm not exactly her favorite lawyer, you know. Well, looks as if I better find Mitzi and avoid my karma with her.
Cliff, I put in a good word for you.
Well, I hope it works with the grievance committee of the Bar Association. But, thanks anyway.
Want to cook up a little excitement this summer?
Brush up on the chicken.
A barbecue breakthrough. Just blend 2 parts Heinz 57 sauce with 1 part honey.
Brush up taste that's new.
First baste chicken with butter. Then brush on the Heinz 57 sauce and honey.
Brush up on your ribs.
Stupendous ribs.
Wait till you try the chicken, Dad.
Brush up a lively barbecue.
Next cookout, brush up with Heinz 57 sauce and honey.
Brush up.
Phew. I don't know what's worse. The smell of garbage or all this spray.
Don't spray. Switch to Hefty Odor Guard.
Hefty Odor Guard kitchen garbage bags and now new outdoor trash bags help keep your home smelling fresh with Odor Guard's fresh, clean scent. And a special ingredient makes Odor Guard the only bag resistant to odor-causing germs.
No more spraying?
Not here.
Or out here either.
New Hefty Odor Guard indoors and outdoors too helps keep your home smelling fresh.
Help is on the way. I was too excited on the plane to eat much.
Well, this should do the trick.
Oh, Miles. Hot chocolate with chocolate cake? Isn't that excessive?
Well, not for a chocoholic.
How did you know that?
Yes, Oscar.
Doctor, there's a lady down here. Says she'd like to come up and say hello.
Yes?
But since she didn't call beforehand, she said she'll understand if it's not convenient.
Well, what lady is this, Oscar?
Miss Grace Endicott.
Grace Endicott's in the lobby.
Oh, well, that's all right. She must have a reason. Send her up.
All right, Oscar, send her right up.
Yes, sir. You can go right up, miss. Elevator's right over here.
Thank you.
Ah, hi, Frank. Ready for the changing of the guard?
Everything okay?
Everything's quiet. Here you are. I'm just going to change and grab something to eat.
Okay.
Hello, Grace.
Miles, hello. Nice to see you, Nicole. Well, it's nice to see you, Grace. Listen, I must apologize for just dropping in on you, especially without phoning. Oh, it's really all right. Please come on in and sit down. Oh, thank you.
Can I get you something, a drink?
No, I'm fine. I was working late at the gallery, and since your apartment was so near, I thought I'd just drop by to propose a little idea we've had, if I may. Well, of course. Well, both Father and I were very, very sorry to have caused Jody so much unhappiness when her portrait was stolen. Oh, no, well, it wasn't your fault. Well, I know, but it was under our care, and we do feel responsible. So we thought we might make it up to her by giving her a birthday present. Her birthday's soon, isn't it? Yes, it's within a few days. Well, we thought she might like to sit for a portrait of her very own. We have a young artist who's agreed to do the job, and if he starts right away, he should be able to finish quickly.
Well, it's a very generous thought, Grace. Who's this artist?
The same one who did the still life she has. Chad Sutherland. Yes, yes. We think he's very promising. At least then she'll have something that is truly her.
Well, on my way. See you tomorrow.
Good night, Oscar. Enjoy your dinner.
Betsy smells funny.
That's baby smells. Smelly formula, sticky baby food.
Diapers.
That's ammonia. Baby laundry is a special problem. So instead of regular detergent, I use Dreft with enriched borax. It's specially made for baby laundry.
There's borax in grain after grain of Dreft. Dreft gets tough baby laundry clean and clean smelling.
Now she smells good.
Dreft cleans baby smells out of baby laundry.
Lettuce, turkey, almonds, and shrimp.
Sure there's room?
Bet of course.
I'll get the oil.
Heavy oil on this?
Crisco oil's light.
Looks light. But how's it taste?
No oil tastes lighter. Here.
No heavy, oily taste. This dressing makes my salad great.
Yeah. Lucky there was room for it. Crisco oil. For salads that taste delicious with no heavy, oily taste.
My mom always says...
A penny saved is a penny earned.
I save with this.
Place not, want not. Dawn handles more grease for the money.
Are you sure?
Am I your mother? Look, I've washed greasy dishes in an average bargain liquid, and Dawn. See, Dawn handles more grease for the money. Keeps grease away from dishes.
With Dawn, dishes look great. My hands don't feel greasy.
They'd look better with a wedding ring.
Next time, call.
Dawn, handle more grease for your money.
I must say, Raven, you have aroused my curiosity. What did you mean when you said you were no longer Mrs. Schuyler Whitney? I don't understand.
You love me, don't you?
But of course.
You could forgive me anything, right?
Yes, I believe so.
I have something to tell you. Something I've been hiding for almost a year. The man that I married was not Schuyler Whitney. He was not your nephew. I didn't know until after I married him, but I swear to you it's true.
For heaven's sake, Raven, why didn't you admit it at the...
Because I didn't know until I found these pictures and some papers. Proof that he was someone else.
And who was he?
His name was Jefferson Brown. He was a friend of Schuyler's. And after he saw that Schuyler was dead in the plane crash in Switzerland, he decided to become an imposter. He thought that it would be criminal to leave all the money to the government.
It might have reduced the national debt.
Yes. So he went to a plastic surgeon in Lucerne, Kenneth Bryson. I'm sure you remember him, and he had his face changed to look exactly like Schuyler Whitney. You don't even look surprised. I thought you'd be shocked.
Go on, Raven. I want to hear it all from you.
Well, he did some research on Sky and the Whitney family. And he came back to Monticello and made you and me and everyone think that he was the real Schuyler. But he wasn't. He was a fake. Wonderful. Adorable. But very clever. Fake.
What kept you so long?
Don't play cute with me, Libby. What did you do with that tape?
Tape?
I said, don't play cute with me. You took the tape out of the recorder when I was out of the room and you put in a blank. What did you do with the original, Libby?
I'm so sorry to have missed your performance tonight. I've been enjoying the spectacle you must have made of yourself, playing a blank tape for Valerie Bryson. I bet she was more wide-eyed than you've ever seen her before, wasn't she? Tell me, Sky, were you awfully surprised?
All right, Libby. You've had your little laugh. Now give me the tape.
No, my dear, I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so? I haven't gone through this hell over these past few years and gotten this close for you to rob it from me. No, Libby. I want the tape.
You know, Sky, while you were gone tonight, I was giving all of this some very serious thought. And I decided I won't tell you where the tape is. In short, Mr. Whitney, you can't have it.
How dare you?
How dare I? Well, I thought about that too. And I dare to hold out on you because there's something I want in exchange for the tape. A solemn promise.
What kind of a promise?
Never to see that Bryson woman again. Oh! Why don't you? It would be fitting, wouldn't it? A fitting token of your gratitude. I've devoted 2 years of my life to you, to making you well again. I've fought to get back what belongs to you, and my reward is a slap in the face.
Why, Libby? Why did you go to so much trouble for me?
You are an idiot. Do I have to draw you a picture?
Sorry. I'm sorry, but I want the tape.
What's the matter with you? Are you so much in love with that sniveling little girl? Please, Sky, she can't be worth your fortune, your name.
You're not going to blackmail me, Libby.
I don't care what you choose to call it. Make up your mind. Oh, so help me, I'll destroy that tape. And you can be damned sure you'll never get another one like it again.
Can't you see, if I had told anyone, I would have lost everything?
Depends upon what you mean by everything.
I mean my house, my life, my name, my identity.
Oh, come now. You really think that was your whole identity, being Mrs. Schuyler Whitney?
Yes.
And all this time I thought you were proud of being yourself. Just simply Raven.
Oh.
You're exhausted, aren't you?
Yes, but I'm so tired I don't think I can sleep.
Well, don't think about anything, past, present, or future.
I don't want to think about anything, especially the future.
Oh, I'm sure it's not going to be so bad.
Oh, it will be. I can just see my whole life crashing. Oh, my God.
What is it?
I just remembered Smiley Wilson. I forgot to tell Jim Diedrichson that the building was going to be demolished.
It's starting. The building's the whole drive. God, somebody hear me!
Keeps her brown bottle of Lysol brand disinfectant in the linen closet, behind an old hot water bottle and a box of Epsom salt. Too bad, because every day Lysol could be disinfecting and deodorizing the bathroom bowl, could be cutting down on germs in her wash, even in cold water, and killing household germs, including germs that cause odors. Where's your brown bottle of Lysol?
The baby's room's where I always used it.
Find it.
The 9 Live Soft Moist Report with Walter Lecat.
Good evening.
Special message, Mr. Lecat.
9 Live Soft Moist now offers gourmet grill. Oh, my heart. Turkey, bacon, and cheese. Turkey, bacon, and cheese. What a combination. What a time to be alive. What a time to be a cat. 9 Live Soft Moist Gourmet Grill. Somebody open this can. Good night and good eating.
Wednesday.
It's Stephen.
Now, Alexis, they have just met. Nothing has happened between them.
Passion will be the Carringtons' downfall.
I love mystery men.
And it's time to pay the price.
What did you lose last night, Phil? Your amateur standing.
On Dynasty.
Tonight.
I'm sorry to bother you, but could you please pass the sugar?
Oh, yeah, sure. Here you are.
You're very kind.
Hmm.
Oh, you see, I have a sweet tooth.
Yeah, I see.
Could I trouble you for one more thing? The cream.
Of course.
I hope you don't think I'm being nosy, but I can't help but noticing what you're reading.
Just a racing form.
Racing form from the racetrack.
Yes, I know, and I have been racking my brain trying to figure out where I know you from. And you know where I think we met? In the clubhouse at the track.
Well, I do go to the track now and then, but, well, frankly, I've never been in the clubhouse. A little beyond my budget.
Oh, I like to stand right by the rail and watch the race, don't you?
Heck yes, I sure do.
Gosh, I just love those horses. I mean, to see those animals in motion with all that speed and power. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get carried away like that.
No, it's all right. I know just how you feel, ma'am.
Viva.
Oscar.
Oscar, do you have a favorite for the featured race tomorrow?
It's a funny thing you should ask that. I was just looking at this race right there. And, you know, I just can't make up my mind. Maybe you could help me choose.
Raven, please don't think about that right now. We'll call Mr. Diedrichson in the morning.
But he said
they are not going to demolish a building in the nighttime. Now, you need your sleep. You're absolutely exhausted.
Yes, I am.
Then let's not talk about it anymore. Tomorrow morning, I'm sure you'll have a whole new perspective.
You're 10 times the mother to me that my mother ever was. What would I do without you?
Yes, I've often wondered about that myself. Hello.
Geraldine?
Yes.
This is Skylar calling.
What do you want?
Do you know where Raven is? I have reason to believe that she's at home.
Yes, she is.
I must see her. I must see her right away.
No, not tonight.
Diane Brock, don't treat your puppy like a dog. Hey, Steve Levitt, you're treating your puppy like a dog. Kit Miller, are you treating your puppy like a dog?
Oh, no. Dog food is for dogs. My puppy gets puppy food. Puppy Chow brand puppy food. I know puppies need more nutrition, and Purina Puppy Chow has it.
Good for you, Kit Miller.
No, good for him.
Don't treat your puppy like a dog, dog, dog.
No, no, no.
Give him Puppy Chow.
Presenting the Sears All-Star Father's Day Sale. A real savings, only $5.99 for Sears Perma-Pressed dress shirts. That's 40% off. A winner every time. Belted polyester and cotton slacks, only $9.97. Selected plaid shirts, only $6.97. For an all-star lineup, for an all-star father.
You can count on Sears.
This is David Hartman. Tomorrow, the 10th anniversary of the Watergate break-in. We'll talk with Charles Colson, Leon Jaworski, and Judge John Sirica on Good Morning America.
Tonight on The Greatest American Hero, Ralph discovers a lost gold mine, but may end up trapped with his secrets.